Guys and gals and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Power Overdrive Wrestling POW. My name is Eric Powers. Sitting right here in the booth next to me is none other than POW.
Good afternoon and welcome to the show. It's glad to be back. I apologize for last week, but now and then I like to take myself a little bit of vacation, travel the world, watch some wrestling in other places. May or may not have happened. Always working. But it is, in fact, good to be back sitting right here next to you for a wonderful episode of POW.
Absolutely. It's good to have you. We missed you last week. Andy was a fantastic co-announcer, but it's just not POW without TW.
Well, I can't say... I can't agree or disagree one way or the other. I think I've got a bit of bias, but I can say thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. We have a hell of a show lined up for you today. Opening up with a tag team match. The crew, who have recently gotten back together after Scraps and Johnny Mercury had a short-lived tag team and then a very swift falling out. They're back together, and they are ready to take on none other than the Orphans today.
The Orphans haven't been seen in a while. They took a couple of string of bad losses here and there. To be fair, it's really only Titanic Tom and Anaconda Cox that we haven't seen around. Leo Craven has gotten himself involved with the Infernal one. And of course, Rick Datson, as part of our Briefcase Full of Guts match just a couple of weeks ago, though that win eventually went to the man they call Chainsaw.
Absolutely, yeah. We have seen some of the members, but it's good to see the tag team that is the Orphans back in action.
It's certainly good to see half of that tag team. Anaconda, I don't quite know about. All right, here we are.
All right, the crew making their way through the crowd once again as a full unit. Good to see those boys back together, I tell you.
I can't say as I disagree. It's always good to have family by your side. Something the crew has proved time and time again, whether it was last week's triple power bombing of Logan Love or any of the number of hundreds of matches they have wrestled together over the years. They've held trios championships and promotions. They have held tag titles throughout all promotions. They have done it all, and continue to do it all, and we stand in awe every time.
Speaking of titles, it's wonderful to see those tag team titles around the waist of the crew. We'd love to see them back on the Ministry one day, but at the moment, that's just not in the cards.
Certainly some of us wouldn't mind that. For right now, I think they're quite fine where they are, though the Ministry may have something to say about it. The Ministry, apparently, have been lobbying you for other plans, something I'm not privy to, and I'm quite excited to figure out what it is.
Absolutely. We do have big plans for the Ministry coming up in just 2 weeks.
779 pounds, Anna Connor Cox, the strongman, Colossus Tom, and Leo Crawford, the Circle.
Yes, so in 2 weeks, coming up at our next free per-view, Summer Vacation. Anything goes. You never know what's going to happen there. And we do have big plans for the Ministry coming up. They've been lobbying me for a particular type of match with very particular stipulation, and we will be unveiling that at the show. And the ref rings the bell.
And here we are, starting off quick. Ditto against Anaconda. Ditto goes right into a choke sleeper. Absolutely trying to take the big man out of this before it happens. Bigger man, I should say. Now that Anaconda's quite large.
Oh, Alien Lee, I particularly am doing pretty well. How about yourself, TW? How you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing quite fine this afternoon. It's been a nice, calm, quiet day getting ready for the show. Ditto rolling out of the way there, but Anaconda getting a good double axe handle to the chest. Still knocking down the little man. Oh, jawbreaker from O'Leary into that cross-body, pummeling Anaconda Cox, making him pay. Now, I was going to say Ditto O'Leary about to go to work, but that was also not quite proven to be true.
Answered with that shoulder tackle there.
Into the corner with his brothers. Looking to tag one. Anaconda looking to do damage to the brothers on the outside, but
Anaconda does not want to tangle with Scraps there. Goes over to have his way with Ditto, though.
Tom tagged in from the Orphans. And now it's power versus power in the ring. Evades a corner spear. Scraps, I beg pardon.
Yeah, Scraps saw that spear coming as one of his signature moves and answered it with a DDT there.
Big boot. Snapmare kick to the back. And here comes the Lion Tamer, Leo Craven.
DDT to the leg there.
He scraps to the corner. Here comes Anaconda Cox.
Big assisted crossbody.
Anaconda gonna let the hot tag to Ditto happen. And immediately slam the poor man to the ground.
And just with a big power slam. Looks like he's going to go after the leg there. Yep. Big stomp to the knee. Sending Ditto back to the Orphans corner, fighting his way out.
What he does best, showing that no matter the odds, Ditto O'Leary gets to his feet and keeps on fighting.
All right, size is no object to Ditto. He has taken on men twice his size in Father Ron. Oh, big lariat coming off the ropes.
It's just lariat.
Uh-oh. Again, the other brothers
this time
setting up Anaconda.
Ditto O'Leary in the middle.
Ditto hitting the big assisted powerbomb there, going for the pin.
Triple powerbomb. Anaconda managing barely to kick out.
Titanic Tom nonchalantly stepping into the ring to try and break up the pin. But it didn't look like he was particularly invested in saving Anaconda there. Big punch to Anaconda there in the corner. Rolls through. There comes a super kick. Oh, looks like we're calling for a second assisted powerbomb here.
Oh, here we are. The brothers can't put him down the first time, gonna put him down the second time. Houston with the pin. Tom moving a little faster.
Whoa.
Tries to suplex Titanic Tom back in the ring, but the big man not having any of that. Throws Juice O'Leary back in.
unable to go for the pin after being disrupted by Titanic Tom there. Going back to work on Anaconda. And vice versa. Big forearm to the face of Juice. Fights out of the chin lock. Answers with a big knee. And a snap suplex. There we go, the POW special.
That neck crank goes around quite literally the whole locker room here at POW. Become known throughout promotions all over the world. Oh, look, back body drop there from Cox. Trying to get a little separation here. But Juice catches him DDT instead.
Calls for another triple power bomb.
Cox looking for the hot tag. Can't quite get to his corner in time. Caught by the brothers. There he goes. Down to the mat. O'Leary gonna go for the pin.
1, 2, and a third. Titanic Tom not getting in there fast enough. A win for the crew there.
Either of the Orphans climbing in. Not Craven, not Tom.
Winners, Griffin,
The crew, big six-man tag win, proving that they are still, no matter what,
Lee,
the tops.
and Travis,
A family
Lee, Roy.
in more ways than one. And there it is. Standing together in solidarity, a sight we've missed for so long.
Right, proving once again those family ties. Some of the strongest we have here at POW. Next, we have a bit of an odd matchup. The newcomer, Jayden Drake, in his third match today. We saw him recently team up with the Wizard Usador, forming at least a temporary tag team. We're seeing him today facing off against none other than the Infernal One, who last week we saw get called out by Leo Craven. There were harsh words spoken in the ring, back and forth, and a fight did break out, which was eventually broken up by the ref.
You say quite a bit of an odd matchup. I say it's just a dragon versus a demon. Sounds fairly normal to me. Speaking of Craven, there he is. Back
Whoa.
behind the Infernal One, hammering away. Really angry at his loss a few minutes ago. Angry at the Infernal One as well.
Well, security is being called out right now by the referee to pull Craven off of the Infernal One, jumping him before this match is able to go. That might be... Let's see if the ref is going to let this match actually happen or not.
I was going to say, Jayden Drake wasting no time taking advantage, but the Infernal One...
There we go, both men in the ring. Bell has rung.
An elbow there from the Dragon. Another. Oh. The Infernal One ducks the third, needs a boot to the knee.
For a big pump handle slam. Ooh, and a punch to the kisser there.
Seems as though Craven's beatdown of the Infernal One has not been to Jayden Drake's advantage. At least not yet.
It was quite a beatdown, but the Infernal One, a very large individual.
Could well also be running on adrenaline. Let's see. Oh, a second shoulder there from Drake. We'll see if that adrenaline can last, or whether Jayden Drake will outlast the Infernal One's sudden rush into a first pin of the night.
Dirty pin from the Infernal One.
Only a one.
Big backrigger.
Blow to the neck. Tries for a kick to the back. Drake rolls out of the way. Tries to get to work. Oh, a kip up there from Jayden Drake, but he misses the forearm smash. Lucky for him, he can roll out of the hold and into a DDT.
And DDT's the knee. Picking the Infernal One back up. Big super kick. Staggers the big man before he falls.
Looks like Drake might be going for a pin of his own. Leg hook there. That super kick is the stuff of legends, but not quite legendary enough this afternoon. However,
Jayden already going for a big one. There it is, a big not work DDT. And he gets the win.
Great. Jayden Drake does take advantage of Leo Craven's beatdown of the Infernal One with that not work DDT for a 1-2-3 less than 5 minutes into this match.
The Infernal One's dirty pin, unable to keep Jayden down. Jayden answers with a few brutal strikes. Gets himself a win here at POW, his first win in singles competition.
Huge win for the British Dragon, showing why he has been so widely recruited in the world of professional wrestling, and why we are proud to have him here in POW.
Here is your winner, the Dragon, Jayden Drake.
By no fault of his own, the Infernal One was attacked, and Jayden Drake got the win here. That we could be seeing a potential rematch between these two, simply because the Infernal One had a bit of a disadvantage there at the end. Coming up next, we have another tag team match. We've got a whole slew of newcomers to our Cosmic division showing up, ready to prove to the POW universe what they're made of. All these women, very top, sought-after competitors, ready to come in here and show all of you exactly what they're made of. These four women wanted a match. We decided that, we're ready here to expand our women's tag team division. We teamed a couple of them up. We're going to see what happens tonight.
Excited to see all four of these women in the ring. We told them backstage earlier today, find yourself a partner, find someone that looks interesting, find yourself an interesting combination. And this is what they've come up with. I cannot wait to see their creativity explode on here for you, the POW universe.
Introducing
First to make her introduction, and what an introduction it is Nova Stryker.
Noah.
As the name suggests, she is a deadly striker in the ring. Her punches and kicks have quite literally knocked out competitors around the world.
That's right. A woman who has a background in MMA, much like our very own Florence Thunder, coming to the ring now. Could be quite the match for Florence down the line. We'll see how she fares tonight in tag team action.
Or could we perhaps see two former MMA fighters find a partner in each other? Perhaps to rule over the future women's tag division. Who knows? Who knows? I certainly do not.
And her partner from Berlin, Germany, Violet Jack.
That's right, coming all the way to us from Germany. Poison Jack, a renowned doctor, a researcher in the plague that is among us at the moment. On her way now, ready to put the test tubes and the beakers aside for a little while and wreak some havoc.
There's just one I'm quite interested in seeing. Poison Jack, a large competitor in New European Championship Wrestling, as well as a couple of other German promotions. She's been a star over there in Europe for several years, making her first trip to America. I'm very excited to see what she can do in the ring, what sort of style she'll bring, how she'll mesh tonight with her partner Nova Stryker, how the two of them will fare off against the tag team coming out to face them. So many questions I have, and I cannot wait to watch the answers unfold before my very eyes.
And their opponents. First, from Owita, Japan, the Asian Nightmare, Haku the Spider.
Here's another quite exciting competitor we have brought to POW, a Lucha Libre competitor. Comes to us, Haku the Spider.
That's right. She is trained in the Lucha Libre style. She is a competitor from Japan, but she is a high flyer in the Lucha Libre style, absolutely.
Indeed. She, a lot of her work, both in Japan and Mexico, at the hands of Lucha Libre masters. I'm very excited to see what comes when you mix such a wide and disparate variety of wrestlers.
And her partner from Limbo, Sinister Dad.
Last but not least, the incredibly intimidating Sister Death. She has said very little. Backstage and has given away even less than that. Don't ask me how that is, but just know that it is.
Right, someone who, from the appearance of things, believes that actions speak much louder than words, and she is here to bring quite the action tonight. If her training over the last few weeks is anything to go by. Both these tag teams prepped, ready to go. And there's the bell.
Float over DDT there from Noah.
Strong opener.
Trying to outspeed Haku. Probably a good choice here. Quick Hurricane Rana from the Spider. She takes control. Good back and forth.
Big flying elbow off the ropes. And then immediately goes for the tag.
Oh.
Shooting star press there.
Straight from standing. Poison Jack showing off agility and speed of her own.
Big Mexican hip toss there.
Missing, though, what looked to be perhaps a basement drop kick. May well cost her. Here comes Sister Death. Right into a pair of forearms.
Big jumping DDT.
None of these poor women holding back at all. Not feeling each other out. No mind games played early. They are all 100% going. And it is a sight to behold.
Drop toe hold there from Jack. Very unique maneuver there. Takes her over to the opposite corner.
Here comes Stryker. Oop. Takes a
Rana from the ground.
And kip up Hurricane Rana from Sister Death. And here comes Haku again. Brutal jumping knee.
Drives that knee into the head of Stryker twice.
Second time.
And a third.
For a third.
Surfboard maneuver there. Slams Stryker's face down into the mat.
Crawling for a tag. Can't quite make it to her corner. Stryker has her set up.
Take your time, stalking.
Tag, but Stryker catches her with a boot in the face before she can get to Poison Jack. She's up there, boot in the back. Here's Sister Death.
Stryker crawling.
Oops, Sister Death misses the stomp, but hits it this time, interrupting Stryker's crawl. Can't quite make it over to Poison Jack.
POW special.
Been here long enough to learn the special.
Arm drag from Stryker. Neck breaker. Into a powerbomb position suplex there. Tags Jack in. Big jawbreaker. Falling lariat. Celebrating after that Northern Light suplex. Big knee lift. Jack is prepared to take this to the outside. Hopping up onto the corner, waiting for Sister Death to find her way back to her feet, it looks like. Perched up in that position. With a big elbow down on top of the head.
Sister Death quick up to her feet. Other competitor quite having up.
Hurricane Rana on the ramp up there.
Count. Getting up there.
Body slam right out there on the ramp. Ref now at a count of 6. Sister Death dismantles Poison Jack on the ramp. Count of 8 now. Let's see if these competitors are willing to get back into the ring. Count of 9. Breaks it up. These women both playing a bit of leapfrog to the outside. Ready to continue this bout. Outside the ring. Big spinning kick. Caught by Sister Death.
Seems as though neither woman can take advantage of the other's miscues. Oof! Drop onto the stairs, face first.
Big sustained suplex there from Sister Death. We are at a count of 7 now.
And there's the roll back in. Hot tag to Nova Stryker. Comes in
Big drop kick.
A corkscrew drop kick, it seems.
2 of them.
And there she goes for the third, but Sister Death ready this time.
Unable to stop Sister Death. Boom. Big knees coming in from Haku.
Nova Stryker wisely rolling out of the ring, doing her best to avoid a situation where she might get pinned.
Big kick to the gut. Body slam right next to the Spanish announce table.
Spanish announce desk already on their feet, ready for trouble. There's Stryker back into the ring, rolled in by Haku.
Big hands on that spider.
Some sort of inverted slam there. She floats over. Uh-oh.
We could be seeing her signature finisher.
There it is.
Here goes that big knee. Yeah.
Arachnophobia.
There it is. Goes for the pin.
Gets only a 2. Slides out of the ring, crawls back in. Worried she might have to deal perhaps with Poison Jack on the outside.
And this is a big clothesline. Finds the DDT. Celebrates with a big backflip. Here come the clotheslines. She hasn't quite powered up for the big one. Ooh, big flying one to the corner. There we go. That could be it. That was the jumping clothesline that she won so many matches with outside of POW. Not quite enough.
Makes the tag to Sister Death. Nova stunned, but perhaps playing caution. I can't quite tell. Again, it seems neither side can take advantage of the other's miscues here. Oh my!
Big drop kick to the outside of the ropes.
And into a pin. Haku nowhere to be found. That is the game. Nova Stryker and Poison Jack taking the win here. Off that innovative rope-fed offense at the end of the night. What a match this was.
Incredible performance here by all these women. A hell of a debut for all 4 of them. Congratulations on getting your first match here at POW to the 4 of you. For putting on an incredible performance. I imagine we'll be seeing a lot more of all of these competitors here in the future.
Here
I would
are
certainly
your
hope so.
winners,
Nova Stryker being able to power out of the
Stryker
arachnophobia.
and Violet Jack.
What a brilliant, brilliant moment for her. None of these four have ever appeared here at POW. All four of them have made a statement that they are here and they are ready to compete at the highest levels. I can't wait to see what time brings from all four.
Next up, we have a fatal four-way match coming in. A couple of new faces here, and a couple of older ones. A little bit of a mixed bag as we go into this fatal four-way. A powerful newcomer, Yosef, who comes to us from the frozen north. A man who claims to be a Wendigo. No one's seen his face. He wears a mask to the ring. Wears a mask when he's training. We're not quite sure who this man is. Joined, of course, today by Rick Datson and Pesadilla in there, and another newcomer, Sunshine Cassidy, also making his debut today. Big day for debuts here at POW. Just 2 weeks out from our next free preview. That's coming up Sunday, the 29th of August. That means that August has 2 free previews in it. We had one the first weekend, and we got another one coming up the final weekend. A lot of fun matches. Again, it's called Summer Vacation, and you never know what's going to happen. Anything goes. We're hoping for just a lot of fun coming up as Summer Vacation here in just a couple weeks.
Making his way to the ring
Comes.
from your
And claiming
darkest
to be the Wendigo
fears,
Yosef.
weighing in at 321 pounds.
His entrance is certainly a sight to behold.
We are looking at a 325-pound monster coming to the ring. Wendigo or not, that is a monstrous individual. At this point, when people claim to be something, I just accept it here at POW. We've got so many interesting characters, so many people claiming to be various monsters, most of which have proven that they are. I no longer even question anything.
Vampires, demons, robots, goblins. Why not? Why not a Wendigo?
Jackson Gamer Guy, thank you very much for your follow. We appreciate having follows right here live on the air. Hi there, Jackson. Good to have you. Thank you for the follow.
And his opponent, first, from Jersey
Here's another
City,
newcomer,
New
Sunshine
Jersey,
Cassidy,
weighing
made
in at
his own tour of the globe, finding
185
success all over.
Sunshine
Absolutely
Cassidy.
thrilled to have him here in POW to see what kind of success he can make for himself, what kind of name he can make for himself.
Don't let his demeanor fool you. He may look soft on the outside, but when he gets in that ring, I have seen him tear men apart.
Very speedy, very quick. He uses both to his advantage quite well. An absolute student of the game. A thinker, as much as he is a fighter. Something that has proven to be his advantage here in the squared circle. But the two of them are not alone in the ring tonight.
No, there will be two more competitors.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at
Two quite well known.
200.
First, of course, the ringmaster of the Orphans, Rick Datson.
the ringer,
Competitor a couple of weeks ago, briefcase full of guts, unable to secure the briefcase, though he had quite a showing in that match. Having his hands on it several times. Moments where we thought he would be able to pull it off.
Right, a strong competitor all the way around. We love to see Rick Datson and really any of the Orphans in the ring always putting on a hell of a show. Probably comes from their natural showmanship as circus competitors. Or circus performers, rather.
And last but certainly never least, the Nightmare himself, La Pesadilla.
weighing in at 200
Another competitor
pounds,
briefcase full of guts.
Nightmare.
He's been on quite a roll here these last few weeks.
The man, the Nightmare himself, the Pesadilla, making his way to the ring, ready to show some newcomers a thing or two about wrestling. Now this is a four-way rumble we're looking at today. A four-way fight. There will be one winner based on one pinfall. So it is anyone's match. There are no eliminations, no DQs for any outside, no countouts. And scheduled, of course, for one pinfall.
With two of these men here brand new to POW, one of them, someone who does not have any friends amongst the other competitors, that being La Pesadilla. I would be quite interested to see if Rick Datson calls upon his Orphans, knowing that there are no disqualifications in this match. He might find a way to lend a hand. The Orphans have always played the game very straight, but that temptation is ever there, lurking in the background.
Absolutely. When you're part of a faction, that temptation is always there to have those people come in, especially in a situation like this, where anything goes.
Datson going quite out of Yosef right after the start, taking the win to go down, showing that he is not afraid to fight a bigger man.
And it's not the first time we've seen him go after someone far bigger than him. We saw him take on Brian and get a win just a few weeks back.
Indeed, that briefcase full of guts qualifying match.
Absolutely.
With Pesadilla and Sunshine showing off their moves as well.
Big, strong hands from Yosef there.
Rights to the opposite corner. Datson in the tree of woe. Yosef planting a boot in his face and shoving. La Pesadilla and Sunshine to the outside.
Big leg drop from Yosef. Scoops him up to an inverted powerbomb. Headbutt with those big antlers of his.
Datson could well be in trouble here.
Laying the elbows in.
Neck and shoulder.
Readjusting the neck and spine of Rick Datson now into a chin lock.
Sunshine Cassidy bringing his half of the match back into the ring, maybe with his own detriment. As La Pesadilla takes control. Oh, La Pesadilla just Striking Yosef when Yosef's distracted, but Yosef's not distracted for long.
Catches him. Oh, big slam from Pesadilla against the new competitor. Incredible amount of strength being shown by Pesadilla to pick up Yosef, spin him around, and hit him with a side slam there.
Sunshine Cassidy, preening for the crowd, was blindsided by Yosef. He was looking to fight maybe both Pesadilla and Rick Datson. And if anybody on the roster can do it, it might well be this man.
Big boot.
Top drop there.
Sunshine finally collecting himself, getting back into the melee there. Slamming Pesadilla's head against the apron. Of course, the second hardest part of the ring.
Indeed, he punts around. It's all.
Big snake eyes from Yosef. Russian leg sweep from Pesadilla to Yosef on the outside. Almost every man out there laying down on the floor. Limbs everywhere.
Slamming Yosef into the post might be a maneuver here that gets Pesadilla an advantage.
Ooh, goes for a big crossbody on the outside. Lands on that packed matting on the outside.
Yosef trying to maneuver Pesadilla. He takes too long. Pesadilla recovers. Elbows to the gut. Spanish announce desk already moving. Rick Datson seems finally to have found a bit of a rhythm there on the other side of the ring. I say that right, of course, as Sunshine manages to trip him up.
As always the case here at POW, just when we think we see somebody getting an upper hand, it always gets turned around on it, it seems.
Caught the truth here.
Big hands being laid into Pesadilla.
Either half of this match looks to be finishing anytime soon. In fact, only one of the four competitors, now two, in the ring.
Yosef seeming a bit winded now there. Tripped up, face planted into the apron.
One of the few drawbacks of his size is it takes a lot more breath to run a body that big.
Big package power bomb out there.
Did you say a large package power?
As I did say, a large package. Generally, it's referred to as a small package. But it was Yosef delivering it, so...
Right. Sunshine. As Rick Datson tied up, he's on the ropes on the other side, tossing himself. Are we going to see what I think we're going to see?
Could be seeing a coast-to-coast drop kick. Oh, my!
The coast-to-coast, Rick Datson, quite literally, maybe dead. He's moving, so of course he's not quite literally dead. The Sunshine also destroying his own body in pursuit of victory. Goes for the first pin tonight. Alone in the ring with Datson. And there it is, Sunshine Cassidy with the coast-to-coast.
Pesadilla just a few moments too late stepping back in. That big drop kick from Sunshine there, coast to coast from one ring post to the other, did Rick Datson in. Incredible showing here from the newcomer.
What a match for the hold from these four.
Here is your winner, Sunshine Cassidy.
Sunshine Cassidy wanting all that adulation, demanding the ref raise his arm a second time. Like so many competitors, he feeds off the energy of the crowd. Good, bad, or anywhere in between.
And an incredible performance out here by all four men. Congratulations to the newcomers, to Pesadilla, to Rick. Excellent matches tonight.
All Our next match may be a bit of a curious affair, but I can't argue with it. Both men, of course, fierce competitors. Johnny Mercury and Chainsaw, holder of the briefcase full of guts, set to face off in singles competition.
Right. Both these competitors having a long-standing history here at POW. Been here since the very beginning. Both these men having come very close to having their hands on the championship, or the Twitch POW championship. Neither one of them quite grasping it. But that could change any day now, as Chainsaw still holds on to the briefcase full of guts. At any time, he can cash that in for a chance at the belt. Now, if he wants to try and take it from Iron Jaw at the end of a match, right now, and have to call Iron Jaw out and defend his title while Johnny Mercury is also in the ring, that could happen as well. You never know with a briefcase full of guts what is going to happen, and you definitely never know what's going to happen with either Johnny Mercury or Chainsaw in the ring. Before we get on to this match, we are going to take a brief break. We are at about the 1 hour mark. We will be right back in less than 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Johnny Mercury versus Chainsaw coming up as soon as we return. And we have returned. TW, are you with me?
Just a moment. Here we go. All right. I have made my way back.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Coming back. We are now progressing onto this match. Johnny already in the ring. Oh, Guy DuPont attacking Chainsaw from behind, throwing him headfirst into the stairs before rolling him up into the ring. Prepared to see the Canadian logger suffer at the hands of Johnny Mercury tonight. Bell's been rung. Match begins. Big kick from the Canadian.
Chainsaw not letting that attack slow him down in the least. We saw that once today from the Infernal one. In the end, let's see if it works out in a different way this time.
Yeah, the moment that adrenaline wore off, we saw the Infernal one suffer from that attack. We'll see if Chainsaw fares better.
moment, it certainly appears as though he has. Lighting up Johnny Mercury, one after another.
Ooh, big forearm to Mercury as Chainsaw follows him onto the outside. Picking him up, Spanish announce desk getting out of the way. Big suplex, it looks like. Nope, Johnny blocks it, answers with one of his own. Hello there, Wabbit1990. Good to have you with us tonight.
Could well be the moment that Johnny was looking for to turn the match around. He goes for that step-up kick of his and can't quite make it. Fight back to the ring.
For a big knee slam from the Golden God.
Perhaps softening Chainsaw for the calf crusher.
Ooh, big brain buster.
The brain buster.
Only a 2 count. It's going to take a little bit more than that to take good old Johnny down.
We know that that's not the only tool in Chainsaw's arsenal. The Canadian can quite literally destroy someone, but this is the last shot.
We've seen the last shot. Oh, and not even a single count, right on the rope. A rope break there. Wabbit, we're happy to have you. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad to see that you're excited. Another big stomp from the Canadian. Oh, nice. You're going to get to go to SummerSlam in Vegas. That is awesome.
Quite a trip. Congratulations.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now, we will be having our own summer-themed show. On Sunday the 29th, we'll be having Summer Vacation here. It's going to be full of anything goes matches. Matches that we don't regularly see. Oh, big cheating pin there from Chainsaw. Feet on the ropes for the leverage.
Johnny able to get him off in time.
Catches him with a back kick.
Johnny just can't quite get out of the blocks. Brutal DDT there from Chainsaw. Who looks a little winded from kicking Johnny's ass across the ring.
Big super kick into a German suplex. Carries the Golden God to the middle, goes for the pin. Kicks out at 2.
Demands a faster count, the ref holding his ground. Perhaps another. There we are. He goes for that last shot again. Johnny has it scouted this time. Ready for it. Chainsaw, though, flips over.
Takes him with a big knee off of that belly-to-back suplex as he escaped from it. Going for a crossface again.
Chainsaw locking in that submission. Cold, calculated, deadly. Johnny flailing. Fading, perhaps.
Yeah, unable to get his hands on Chainsaw to pull him off. Thrown to the ground. Ooh, goes for what appeared to be a cutter maneuver of some sort. Johnny unable to hang on to the slippery Chainsaw.
Rumor has it he chirps himself up before every match. Uh-oh. Climbing to the top, not the middle rope.
Big splash. Crossbody there.
Chainsaw taking a moment, catching his breath, as I said, winded from beating the crap out of Johnny.
It takes a lot of energy to beat the crap out of Johnny. I cannot.
Uh-oh, here we are.
We've seen this before. Here he goes. That Canadian Destroyer. The one man who's able to perform it right now.
Against a match versus that guy, he won the right to use that Destroyer, and that is the end of Johnny Mercury. Chainsaw proving why he not only deserves a shot at the championship, he deserves to hold that briefcase full of guts. He deserves everything he's earned here at POW.
Dismantled the skull and neck of Johnny here tonight. We saw multiple kicks. We saw a brainbuster, neck breakers, everything just going for the head and the neck. Very calculated on the part of Chainsaw here tonight.
Also, Chainsaw reminding you he is not an honorable man. He's not a man who fights with dignity and poise. He's a man who scrapes and scraps every moment he can just to win. That's all he has cared about here since coming to POW is the victory. He'll take it any way he can get it.
Those big cross-armed Germans also doing quite the number. A heartfelt congratulations to Chainsaw as he continues to work his way up the ladder, earning win after win. Still hanging on to that briefcase full of guts. Here, I got the moment. It sounds as though former POW championship holder Cannonball Vegas is on his way to the ring right now to address the POW audience.
Be interesting here to see what the former champ has to say. Energy there coming to the ring.
Quite a bit. This is a man who never lacks for energy, of course, as he brings so much energy, pizzazz, and power to every match that he's ever been in.
POW Universe, what in the hell is up? You know this face, you know this goddamn face, you know who I am. I'm Cannonball freaking Vegas. I was the first man to hold the Twitch World Championship. They told you I was pathetic. They told you I was crap. But who held that belt? Huh? Me. That's right. Me.
That's right. He was quite the up-and-comer, quite the Cinderella story.
You know, speaking of that belt, there's a lot of goddamn stories floating around with that belt, right? Huh? There was me. I had it. Did I get beat by Logan Long? Maybe I did. Okay, he's very good at what he freaking does. I get it. Great guy. But he turned around and got his ass whooped the moment he said, let's have an open challenge. See me, I was a fighting champion. I was out here every week, but I wasn't stupid enough to put my title on the line. And you see the guy that beat me? He's a freaking idiot. Me? I'm smart. So what do I want? I want my shot at that title. I beat Jonk. That's right. Iron Jaw holds that title. His partner, Jonk, I beat it. I beat him more than once. That's right. And you know what I say? I say one monster is as good as another monster. I've already beaten one monster. Put me in there with the second. Huh? Let me have Iron Jaw. Let me have my title back. Because I'll whoop his ass, too. I can take any monster you name. You want me to fight Brian? I'll fight Brian. Let's go. You want me to fight the vampire? That's weird, but I'll do it.
Strong words here tonight from former champion Cannonball Vegas.
Look, all I'm saying is I'm a monster slayer. These guys might be the monsters among men, but I hunt monsters for a freaking living. I lost my title to Logan. I get it. But I'm ready to take on a monster for another shot at it. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for one match. Me against the monster, title on the line. Adios. You've been wonderful. Forget about it. I'm on my way home.
What was it that we were just saying about energy? Cannonball Vegas, with that mic in his hand tonight, showing us exactly the energy that he brings every week, every month, showing us why he was POW Twitch World Champion. I think this man deserves another shot. We'll see how he climbs the ladder. He wants another shot at a monster. He's proved that he is a monster slayer. We'll see.
It's hard not to argue with a man.
Yeah. Perhaps he needs to slay a few more monsters before we put him in the ring there against the monster who holds the title. But we'll see. We'll see. Cannonball Vegas, looking to be a 2-time POW Twitch champion.
He did offer to fight Brian, a monster in his own right, for the chance. It is a possibility. Something we'll see. Who knows what happens next? I know what happens next, and what happens next is our main event. Zee-Rho-Eight, the current holder of the Cosmic Division champion, takes on Cherry Blossom, a former champion in her own right. She defended her championship once against Victoria Valkyrie and won via countout, where Victoria Valkyrie argued that she was not actually out of the ring when she was counted out. So the very next episode of Power Overdrive Wrestling, she defended again and lost, but Victoria Valkyrie did not have time to revel in her victory. No, she was cashed in on by Zee-Rho-Eight, who was the holder of the women's briefcase full of guts, who now holds that title. So perhaps Cherry is looking to climb the ranks once more, prove worthy of another title match.
That's right.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Powers.
I was just saying, that's right. Just as soon as she won it, the Hell in a Cell cage descended down upon her, and she had to face Zee-Rho-Eight immediately without being able to go outside all the way around the arena the way she had just previously with Cherry.
It's true. If I were Cherry Blossom, I would look to climb the ranks as fast as I can to avoid the distaste and anger of Father Ron, someone notoriously known for being quite brutal with his followers. And there she is, Dr. Yao's daughter, built to be the Supreme Wrestler.
So far, she has proven herself just that. The Cosmic Division champion, holder of the title, wears it proudly as she assesses the ring and makes her way.
Making her way to the ring from Dresden, Germany.
The only loss Zee-Rho-Eight has here at POW was in a triple threat match in which she was not involved in the decision. Scarlet Blade pinning Aeon Lee. Other than that, she has not lost here. I don't know at the moment if there's any two women combined that can take on the dangerous, dangerous woman. It is Zee-Rho-Eight.
So far, no one has risen to the challenge. Anyone who has come toe-to-toe with her has been decimated properly in very quick order. And like you said, the only time that she has not won a match, she was not involved with the finish. She was simply discarded to the outside by the other two competitors who then finished the match on their own.
Takes your time entering here.
Their steely blue eyes staring back down the ramp, daring Cherry to enter.
And her opponent,
Cherry takes that dare.
from Charleston,
Not scared.
South Carolina.
Again, I think the far scarier thing is waiting for her backstage is Father Ron. followers have shown little fear of any situation they get into in the ring, and I believe it's because they fear the good father more than they do anything else here in POW. But speculation on my part, I don't speculate.
Of course, Father Ron is a force to be reckoned with. Whether you are his ally or his enemy, you do not want to upset that man. Cherry will be doing everything in her power to be getting a win here tonight to potentially get herself another shot to get that title back. Open with a big side slam. The wrestling robot Zee-Rho-Eight.
She wastes no time proving her dominance. Cherry Blossom not going to take it lying down. Tries to match power, but that's not going to do her any good.
Big slam goes for a headlock maneuver and a big punch to the nose. Inverted power slam there. Oh, catches the leg. Corkscrew takedown from Cherry Blossom.
A couple of kicks there, some head slams. Cherry Blossom giving herself a moment to compete here. Goes for that spinning back fist, but it's caught.
Big falling clothesline from Zee-Rho-Eight. Lays the hands in.
Right hand after right hand.
And a big stomp to the back of the head. Thank you, Jackson. We'll see you next time.
Huge clothesline takes Cherry Blossom over the ropes, out of the ring. And Zee-Rho-Eight on her feet alone. And she goes to finish the job. Slamming Cherry to the apron. Rolling her back in herself. Cherry Blossom, though, again, not taking it laying down. A huge
Big fallaway slam. Incredible amount of power exerted there, lifting the entirety of the mass of Zee-Rho-Eight. Was not a light girl.
Some speed here from Cherry Blossom, but she builds momentum. Momentum might be the only thing that gets her through this. That innovative leg sweep of hers is usually seen as a setup for the cherry bomb. Whatever she had planned there, Zee-Rho-Eight managed to get out of the way. Oh, here we are. And there it is, the cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb delivered to Zee-Rho-Eight. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count.
Zee-Rho-Eight incredibly resilient. And the fact that Cherry managed to hit that cherry bomb on her in the first place, a win in my book.
Cherry with a chin lock here on the ground, trying to wear away at the neck servos. Zee-Rho-Eight. Picks her back up. Zee-Rho-Eight answering with a big power bomb, it looks like.
Not just any big power bomb either. Big power bomb right there by the ropes. She lifts it for a second.
And a second. And a third power bomb.
Third, a follow-away power bomb. She drags Cherry back to the center of the ring away from the ropes. There for that pin.
Only a 1 count.
Kick out there from Cherry Blossom, resilient in her own right. But those 3 power bombs were not what's coming next. We know what's coming next. Cherry has to know what's coming next.
Sets her up for the program F5. and delivers. And kicks out at 2.
Cherry Blossom kicks out of the program F5, something no one's ever done. Zee-Rho-Eight livid, beside herself. Taking all of her anger out of the smaller woman. Arm drag there for a little separation.
Strike to the face. It looks as though Zee-Rho-Eight may be running low on battery power right now.
Cherry Blossom, a headbutt. A headbutt to that hard as steel robot. She is not afraid of a damn thing.
Only a 1 count on that dirty pin. Misses the drop kick.
This drop kick could spell disaster.
Both competitors throwing
Here we
arms.
are.
Go set up. Only a 2 count.
2 count off the sweep. We know what tends to lurk after the sweep. It doesn't matter, though.
Big European uppercut and a German suplex. Oh, we're looking at multiple suplexes here as we go to Suplex City.
There's 2. There's the 3rd. Finally, the release on the 3rd. That is the end of Cherry Blossom. Didn't have the energy even to reach out and put her foot on that bottom rope.
So close to a rope break, but just far enough away to not be counted out. A strong showing here by Cherry Blossom, still unable to win against the power of Zee-Rho-Eight. Kicks out for the very first time we've ever seen of the program F5. But then that flurry of German suplexes finally did her in for the 3 count.
Still, a resilient performance. Quite amazing.
Here is your winner, Zee-Rho-Eight.
Still, that painted-on grin portrays no hint of whatever emotion she is feeling. She can feel emotion. We know she's felt excitement in the past, at least according to Dr. Yao.
A hell of a showing here tonight at POW. 6 spectacular matches. A wonderful promo from former champion Cannonball Vegas, who is looking to take back that Twitch POW championship.
Half dozen thrilling debuts.
Absolutely. So many new competitors. We have one more show for you, of course, next week. And then we move on to summer vacation, our very next pre-preview coming up at the end of the month. We appreciate all of you coming out tonight. Please give us a follow if you're watching this on YouTube, a like, a subscribe. That all is just so sweet to us. We do this for fun. We do this for you. We always appreciate you guys coming in, showing us love. Thank you to all of our new followers today. Looks like we got 3 new followers today. Very lucky for us. Very appreciative to you. Having said, that is the end of the show. So that is a goodbye from me, Eric Powers.
And myself, good old POW.
Until next time.
Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. We'll see you again next week. Our normal Wednesday time.
Absolutely. Goodbye.